My Govannin, my friends, and welcome to my channel, Alexonics, Music, Stories and Passion. And today, we're going to be talking about the Rings of Power again. I know there are so many people out there who are massively disappointed about the upcoming release of Amazon's The Rings of Power series, and in this, I'm actually one of them, and in this video, I've compiled 5 reasons why you should not watch the show on Amazon. And by the way, did you know that I'm writing a soundtrack for the Silmarillion, epic cinematic orchestral music, absolutely wonderful. The Oath of Fëanor, actually with the voiceover in Quenya, you can be there when Fëanor swears his oath. It's all on my channel, and the release date is the 2nd of September 22, and you're all invited. Okay, here we go with the 5 reasons. Number 1, Amazon needs to recuperate the money, the investment they made, which will drive their decisions. That is their goal, their primary goal. They need to make that money, So they will try to cater to as broad an audience as they can. Moviegoers, generic fantasy fans, everything. Much more than the Tolkien fan, because let's be honest, those who really care about the Silmarillion are still a minority, and well, we're a bit geeky and nerdy and all of that, and it's still sort of a niche, really. So adding in other fandoms, hints of The Witcher, Harry Potter here and there, and just, fairy tale style, that will all make it much more pleasing for people who don't want to go into that niche. And here's the question, do you really want that? No, you're there to watch Tolkien. So don't do that. Don't watch it if you're after Tolkien and you're not ready to make a compromise there. Number 2, the rights. Amazon does not have the rights for the Silmarillion or any of the Lost Tales, the histories, anything. They have the rights to the Lord of the Rings and the appendices. So, I mean, they're not forbidden from, nobody tells them not to read the material, but from what I've seen, they haven't. Stern look. Well, anyway, this means, that they have a lot of freedom. They chose the Second Age. There are lots of gaps in the story that Tolkien gives us, a lot to fill in. So that's probably why they chose this. They have a lot of freedom now to fill it with anything they please, really. I don't know who they need to, whose demands they need to do justice. The Tolkien estate, I don't know. Doesn't really look like that. They can change the source material. They can condense, they can scrap, they can enlarge to their heart's content, really. Do you want that? Or do you have a vision of Tolkien that is actually based on something, well, and based around the wonderful original reading material? If so, don't watch the Amazon series. You're going to be angry. Don't do that. Number 3, the story. Do you really want to watch something that is just looking, by everything that I've seen, it looks like a third-rate fan fiction? Now, firstly, if you're writing fan fiction, I mean no harm, but I love Tolkien's writing. I love it for its, sonic beauty, the beauty of the sound, the grandeur, the evocative power, the brilliantly crafted characters, the relationships, the drama, yes, the battles, all of that. I need no Mary Sue. And if you're like that, don't watch the Amazon series. You're bound to be frustrated, and all you're going to do is complain. Don't! Just don't! Number 4, dialogue and language. Now, I have no proof of that. what I've seen makes me dread the actual conversations people are going to have. Will we have Galadriel speaking, you know, like an angry teen from the 21st century? Ah, I'm afraid it will be that. If you are afraid of that, don't watch the Amazon series. Just don't. You're going to complain. You're going to be mad. You're going to be fuming mad. Oh, God. Please don't. Please. Number 5. Support Tolkien. You are upset. I get it. You're disappointed. You feel like Amazon betrayed your vision of Tolkien. And maybe Tolkien's vision of Tolkien. Anyway, what you consider Tolkien's vision. And yes, I think they did. No excuses. But if you're then still going on to watch the show, then you're basically making them right. And you're encouraging them and anyone else who wants to just, you know, let's say fiddle with the source material in any way they please and make it, craft it into anything to further their own causes, right? You are also going to be very hard on yourself because you will be frustrated and you will be hard on anyone else who is actually watching the show. You're gonna be maybe condescending and disdainful towards them. You will keep raving about it. But please don't do that. Don't. Please don't. To sum up, let's harness this energy for something positive and talk about the books more. Share our love for the books with potential Tolkien fans without being disdainful. I mean, I've taken the Mickey here, and but if you want to watch the show, by all means go ahead, enjoy it. I think we should unite the Tolkien fandom much more than, you know, sow dissent. And I'm certainly going to read the books more. I'm going to make videos about the books so that there are doors opening for people that might lead them to the books that we so cherish, you know. We can invite people into a fandom that I think is welcoming and inclusive. How about that? And with that, I say, Namarie. I'll see you in the next video.